entertaining universe, I would like to tell you what the vlog is about today. So stick with me throughout the entirety of the vlog. So first we're going to talk about California Adventure and its birthday today. The second thing we're going to talk about is I went and saw Spider-Man No Way Home yesterday, and I'm going to do a review of that. So I'd say for about 2 to 4 minutes, right around the middle, even maybe a little bit longer than that or shorter than that. If you haven't seen No Way Home, then don't watch that section of the vlog. And the last thing we're going to talk about today is we're doing a piece of information about Klay Thompson. Now, outside of that, and then we'll do birthdays and then do my outro. So let's start with the first thing I said. Today is California Adventure's 21st birthday, which means that 21 years ago, on this date, they finished building California Adventure, and they opened the second park in Anaheim, California, near Disneyland, right near Disneyland. And I remember the first time I went there, there weren't a whole lot of rides back then. There may have been a handful of rides that they had inside the park, but they didn't have Cars Land or anything of that nature. And some rides have gone away since then, like the Bugs Life ride that doesn't exist anymore. And there's just a bunch of rides that have changed over the years. Like Tower of Terror is now Guardians of the Galaxy ride. They changed the name and they changed a little bit of the stuff about it. And and the whole Marvel what is it? Academy or whatever it's called wasn't there back then. The whole Marvel area didn't exist. And there wasn't as much like I said, there weren't as many rides as there are now back then when it first opened. Now, I didn't go until about a year or two later, when it opened. But it's celebrating its 21st birthday, so I'm wishing them a happy 21st birthday to California Adventure. Now, the second thing is, I did go see Spider-Man No Way Home, and I know it's been out for a couple months now already, and I should have watched it way back when it first came out in November, December, or whatever that was. I think it was December sometime. And I loved it. I thought it was a great film. They brought back the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. They brought back the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and then they had all of the old villains in there. Like they had Doc Ock, they had Green Goblin, they had Electro, they had the Lizard Man. I can't remember his name. They had Sandman. They had just all of those evil characters that existed back in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and it was just from start to finish, it was a great film. And I mean, you had in one of the end credit scenes, you had Venom in it, played by Tom Hardy. You had, and then they built it up so you can be prepared for the Doctor Strange and the Madness. I believe it's called the Madness of the Multiverse, but I could be wrong on that. And they just built up that film just to get ready for because I think that's the next film that's supposed to be hitting theaters is the new Doctor Strange film. I don't know what's happening after that, or if there is any other Marvel films being released in 2022. But I do know Doctor Strange is supposed to be this year. And I can't wait to go see that film. But, everything was there. You had Aunt May, you had Peter Parker, Tom Holland's version. Like I said, the other two versions of Spider-Man that have been played in the past. You had Michelle Jones, who plays MJ in this show, or in this movie. You had Ned return. It's just all of the characters that were in the first two Spider-Man films, whether it was Homecoming or Far From Home, and even this one. They just all return. Now, I don't know. I don't think Tom Holland's going to return as Spider-Man, but you never know at this point. We could have a new Spider-Man at some point in the future, with a different storyline. Like maybe they do the Ultimate Spider-Man or some other different variation of Spider-Man. But we'll see what happens with that. The next movie I really want to go see before I dive into piece of information is Death on a Nile. It's got Gal Gadot, it's got Emma Mackey, it's got Barra. I can't remember his first name. He plays Detective Thoreau, and then there's just Russell Brand's in it. There's just so many different actors that you may or may not have heard of that are in Death on a Nile. One of them has returned from when he was in Murder in the Orient Express, and that's Detective Thoreau. No one from the other from that first one that was in 2017 or 2018 or whenever that was has returned except for Thoreau. But yeah, so with that being said, let's move on to the final thing that I wanted to discuss in today's vlog, and that's Klay Thompson. Because it is his birthday. We'll talk about other birthdays as well, but Klay Thompson is an American basketball player for the Golden State Warriors in the NBA. He is credited as one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. A 3-time NBA champion for the Warriors, or with the Warriors. He is a 5-time All-Star and a 2-time All-Star third-team honoree. Thompson is the son of former NBA player Michael Thompson. He played 3 seasons with the Washington State Cougars, where he was a 2-time first-team All-Conference selection in the Pac-10, now Pac-12. He was selected in the first round of the 2011 NBA draft by the Golden State Warriors with the 11th overall pick. He was born in Los Angeles to Joy and Michael Thompson. His mother was a volleyball player in college for the University of Portland and University of San Francisco, while his father was the first overall pick of the 1978 NBA draft. When Thompson was 2, he and his family moved to Lake Oswego, Oregon, where he was childhood friends and Little League teammates with fellow future NBA star Kevin Love. He and his brothers Trace and Michael were raised as Catholics. At age 14, the Thompsons moved to Ladera Range, California. He has won an Olympic gold medal for Team USA and World Cup gold medal and a Under-19 World Championship gold medal. He is an NBA All-Defensive Second Team player, NBA Three-Point Contest winner, and an NBA All-Rookie First Team. He owns an English Bulldog named Rocco. Thompson is an avid chess player. There's so much more information about him that you can Google just type in Klay Thompson and you'll find out all about him. He's a great basketball player. His dad was a great basketball player. His brother Trace was a baseball player. I'm not sure if Michael ever went into sports, and if he did, I'm not sure what he did. And he's a philanthropist too. He's done it all basically, from basketball to outside of basketball. He's just all around great guy from what I've seen on and off the court. And his dog Rocco, I've seen a few photos of that, and that's all I wanted to discuss in today's vlog. I hope that you guys stuck with me through this entire vlog, because now we're about to do the birthdays. So there's only one YouTube birthday today, and that is Molly Burke. I want to wish her a happy birthday. And let's see, Klay Thompson is the only birthday I have on Instagram or celebrity birthday that you can wish them a happy birthday on. Molly on YouTube or on her Instagram, and Klay on his Instagram or Twitter or wherever you may follow him. But that's, oh, by the way, I want to give a grade for, so I give Spider-Man No Way Home an A- to a B+, right around there. I know I gave that to the last movies I saw that I did a review on, and it was just that good. From start to finish, with all the character development, all the music, the the action, the fighting the villains, all of that stuff. It was just there in the film. And I can't wait to go see another film next week, which, like I said, The Death on the Nile is the next one I want to go see. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog, and ciao. Bye-bye.